We are ready to storm Niger, Ecowas troop says. So this ECOWAS chief of defense staff have met and they have assembled and they have put soldiers together now and are saying they are ready to storm Niger Republic. The question I have is, how many countries have donated soldiers and how many soldiers have they put together so far that will go to Niger Republic to fight? Who is going to sponsor the logistics? How are they going to be given food and catered for when they are there? Who is going to lead the team? Who is going to lead everything? Because right now, everything seems to be on the neck of Nigeria. So just like when they formed ECOMOG in the time of Liberia and Sierra Leone, the ECOMOG was led by Nigerian government and Nigerian soldiers. I'm sure probably that is what they want to repeat again. But the question is, how many soldiers do they have? What are the logistics? How are they going to go in and come out? Who is going to sponsor and spend the money? How much has other ECOWAS member nations contributed to this ambition or this war they are planning? Okay, it's not enough to just come out and say we are ready to storm Niger. That landscape is not going to be easy to go and fight. That is one. Okay, for instance, we have Nigerian soldiers at Nigeria-Niger border that are manning that location because of border closure. But as we speak today, those soldiers are crying for food. They said they are not able to get food and they can't even cross border to buy because Niger has blocked the other side of the boundary. And right now they are crying. So it's not enough to send somebody to war front without giving the person food and without catering for the person's welfare so that the person can, have a sound mind to engage in the battle. So I see Nigerian soldiers are going to suffer. I see all the soldiers going for that battle are going to suffer. It's not going to be as easy as people are thinking because some people gave an analogy. When Russia was going to Ukraine, they thought it was going to be a walkover. But the war is still until now, surprisingly. So when people think that they will go into Niger and Niger will be a walkover, it might not be as they think. Because even as the West is planning, the Russia and other communist nations are also planning to support at the back end. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a war between the Europe and the West. And I don't know how that will come out to be. So ECOWAS coming out to say they are ready to fight. I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. Troops from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, have expressed readiness to join a standby force to intervene in Niger, following a coup against President Mohamed Bazoum. After the presidential gas coup, ECOWAS gave a 7-day ultimatum for the restoration of the president, threatening sanctions and potential military actions. In response, the junta vowed to resist foreign intervention and also threatened to kill President Bazoum. Yes. Meeting in Accra, Ghana, defense chiefs from the 15-member regional bloc decided to activate their standby force. All members except nations currently under military rule and Cape Verde have committed to this force. ECOWAS Commissioner Ebe Fattah Musa confirmed this stance to Al Jazeera. The medium further quoted Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, to have said, democracy is what we stand for and it is what we encourage. The focus of our gathering is not simply to react to events, but to proactively chart a course that results in peace and promotes stability. Burkina Faso and Mali, which have experienced multiple coups since 2020, warned that any military intervention in Niger would be declared as an act of war, revealing a fracture in the region between its coastal countries and those in the volatile Sahel. So the thing here is that they have come together to say they are ready to fight. Have you put all the logistics together? Have you gotten all the resources that are needed? Are you prepared to face the music? Okay. How are you sure of the loyalty of your soldiers? Because most soldiers are not, especially Nigerian soldiers, are divided. The northern part of Nigeria have said they are not going to go and fight the Niger because the Nigerians are their brothers. So if you have soldiers northern soldiers in the army, are you sure you're going to get their loyalty when they enter Niger? Or is it the southern soldiers that you're going to send? There's going to be sabotage in the military when they enter. Have you checked all of this? If you put Nigerian soldiers into Niger, do you think northern Nigeria will be at peace with the rest of Nigeria? That will bring another level of internal revolution in Nigeria. So why some people are saying don't go for that war because Nigeria has nothing to benefit from it, some are saying go to war so that we can have opportunity to break Nigeria and everybody can go his way. So we have different schools of thought, and it is possible that if that war starts, it's going to escalate in a way that Nigeria may not understand, and that might lead to secession of some groups, of some secessionists or agitators in Nigeria. Okay, so we really have to be careful as we embark on that war as a country. I tell you, a lot of people do not want to go there. A lot of people do not want to go there. So Nigeria is going there. Niger Republic is seeing it as Nigeria coming to invade Niger. They are not even seeing it as Ecowas. So it means that they will have a special aggression against Nigeria. And Nigerian soldiers ready, is Nigerian government ready to take that aggression? The rest ECOWAS members ready to support, or they're just going to support in West, and when it comes to in action and in supplying resources, they will leave Nigeria to suffer it. That will further cripple our economy. What is the interest of Nigeria? What is the interest of the West in all of this? Is it going to turn to, because this is a fight, we see that Russia is ready to support Niger Republic. Okay, Burkina Faso and Mali and Algeria have also come to say they will support. So it means that it's not going to be as an easy fight as they think. And Russia has vowed that they will support any nation that want to break away from the influence of the West. And they have also vowed to support Africa with military equipment. All put together shows their support for Niger Republic, Mali, and Burkina Faso. And in the midst of all of this, we've seen how President Putin had visited Burkina Faso military junta, and we saw all of that. So we really have to watch what we are going into. It might not be as fast as we think.